Hi! God, the audacity I have, I know. This is so awkward, honestly, like, it's been a very long time, it's been a month, I believe. And I just wanted to say that I am doing everything I can to be back and to be here and get back in the swing of things, back in the rhythm of things. But I am not gonna lie, like, I'll explain everything that's happened as, like, we start, like, you know, sitting down, enjoying the game, and all that jazz. As you can see, today I'm not gonna be doing my Enderal stream because I realized I've been gone for a long while, and if anyone wanted to jump back in the Enderal streams together with me, I wanted to make sure, like, they had a chance to, like, know that I'm back. So, I'm doing Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales today. For today, hey, thank you so much for coming. I have returned, but it is not I that is the queen. It is Queen Meve of Rivia and Illyria that will return. Yeah. Let's skip this. I can do all the wonderful rambling and waffling as the game itself is starting. So, of course, I just want to explain and shed light as to why I've fucked off for like a long time. Anyways, without further ado, I hope I'm not like, I hope I don't have the same awkward vibes that I used to have when I first started streaming. It's all coming back to me. It's I'm cringing. Okay, there we go. Shit, hold on. I can't see the chat. I'm forgetting how to do this. Alright, boom. Should I advertise this? I think I should. I'm gonna advertise this. Alright, boom. Twitter. Oh my god, Platinum, hey! Alright, wait, I'll be back in a second. I need to quickly advertise this. Oh Jesus. You know what? I haven't logged in my Twitter account. I can't remember my password, so I'm not gonna advertise it. Never mind. Thank you. I will embrace the cringe for today. Yeah, God, I am back. Kind of. As we kind of enjoy getting back in the swing of things, and hopefully I'll be able to be consistent with my, like, story streams, I'm just gonna do an informal catch-up stream of Thronebreaker. Welcome to the game. I've already played this game. I honestly, sincerely do recommend it. I had zero expectations. I thought it was gonna be shit, honestly. I was wrong. Genuinely, the story at first feels like it lacks some nuance, but it brings quite a lot to the table. It's quite fun. I am, of course, going to play at the hardest difficulty because I have played this before and I want to challenge myself. Boom. Oh, spoilers. I tried to cover the screen, but you guys can't see my hand covering the screen. God, how is everyone doing, by the way? I'm genuinely hoping that you guys have been having a much better time of it than I have.
The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yeluga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met.
Oh, you played a bit as well then for today. It is pretty good, isn't it? It's quite enjoyable. It's definitely good fun.
And then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name?
If anyone wants me to stop talking at this part, let me know, of course, but I do find the art style so pretty.
Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count
such a
was
bastard,
to help
Count
her son,
Caldwell.
the youthful Prince Willem.
I am gonna be an absolute dick to him.
Caldwell had clearly ridden hard.
In fact, in this playthrough, for
his
however long it will
neck
be,
red and
I'm going
chafed
to
from
be
the rough,
just
stark
like a
step.
dick. I'm gonna play Meve as an absolute ruthless, bloodthirsty dick. In some instances, you might agree with her actions. Fair enough. I'm just gonna play her in the most aggressive way possible, whether that's good or bad. Okay, but yeah, let's jump into this, and then I'll, like, mention what's been going on. there's like moments where I'm traveling around the map, so I'll just like mention stuff here.
Hail, Your Majesty.
The
Delighted to
map
see
movements
you
are
in good
so
health.
funny.
The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Alright.
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
Is the sound good, by the way? Is it loud enough? I've never tested this game before, so I have genuinely no idea. I'm happy to pop it louder if you need it, or pop it lower.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
She has not impressed me from the get-go. She's kind of being a bit snarky.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another
The
circumstance
sound is good, I
inspired me
think.
to do
Voices
so.
could be louder. Alright, I'll be sure to do that in the settings when the conversation's
Strays
done.
of Sparla, the bandits, I was attend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
So, happily, the map movements are hilarious, aren't they? Yeah. I'm gonna try and do that. I feel like that's what it looks like. Imagine if I spoke like that. I would just be like, hey, my name is Pinguini. I don't care. The art style is beautiful. I'm taking the piss. I do love the game. Alright.
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess.
That's so rude. Oh Jesus. There's this bit, I've tested this just a teeny bit to see if it would be like just this like depressing or anything. But she talks to these peasants and she's such an asshole. When she talks about her dungeon, she calls it like Cessy or something. It's we'll see. You'll see it. It's quite good.
So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command.
Oh my god, am I gonna love playing like as an asshole?
All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails before long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty.
I can't stop looking at their
Dummies
mouths.
around the fire.
Damn it.
Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
Alright, on to Hawksburn is certainly what we're gonna do.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold?
It's all
of
gone.
it?
Yep.
It's
Absolutely
stolen,
all of it.
Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
You gotta respect her. She will sass you out again,
After
buddy.
weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the runes, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Okay, so this is basically, so far, the premise is that there are these bandits that are, they kind of seem more than just your ordinary bandits. They are quite smart and quite organized. And we're going to try and track them down. And hopefully my son hasn't fucked up the country in the meantime. That's the premise. Very simple, but I trust you. The story is, there's a lot more to the story than just this.
My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
In his defense, though, he is like a 16-year-old guy. Which, in the game, means he's old, but really, like, imagine ruling a place when you're 16. You might be able to manage it, but that's definitely not a normal, common thing. Okay. I just realized that organized means working efficiently like an organ. Oh, whoa, is that true? Is that the etymology of the word? That's really interesting, actually. But yeah, I am so sorry that I've been gone for a while. truthfully, like, there have been, like, some things that happened, and, like, I do sometimes want to talk a bit more about my personal life in stream, but I don't want to, like, overshare and stuff, so I'll just be respectful, because I want to, like, you know, let you guys in, but I also want to, like, have my own private life sort of thing. So, I could, but I'm built different. Sure. What's happened is that my financial situation has drastically, like, really changed as of late, not for the better. So I've had to really start organizing financial stuff a lot more, and I also am working on my dissertation, and that's been quite demanding. I've had to restart everything from scratch recently. Wow, how wonderful. Imagine hearing the news of, oh, you can't do this anymore, you have to scrap it, and you're just like, are you shitting me? All these thousands of words I've written I cannot use. Fuck. So honestly, I have been quite focused on my own personal, financial side of things, and also my own academic side of things. So that's why I've been missing in action. It's just been crazy. The times I've had free, I would just like kind of pass out and just sleep, or then play what little like time I had on a game and then go back to working again. I don't like
So she told him where she
oh
buried her
god.
gold.
Jesus Christ, that's grim, isn't it? I don't like going to streams with like really like negative energy and like bummed out energy, so I thought the best thing to do is to not stream. In hindsight, I regret it because I do enjoy streaming, and I think that would have been like a fun outlet to like connect with you guys and not be so entrenched in all of this. But hindsight's a hell of a thing to have, isn't it? Oh, thank you for today. That's really thoughtful and sweet. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do think that twice a week might not work out, honestly. So I'm probably gonna have to go back to once a week. But I might try. The thing is, right, when the dissertation's done, I will be okay again. And the dissertation, I think there's still a month more I have of time left for it. So hopefully things will calm down soon.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
What? Your friend died, was tortured, and you're giving me the treasure? I guess I'm the queen, but still, holy shit. God, yeah.
This... they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Okay.
Thought it were bandits riding in.
Anything else? Okay, no.
Bandits.
Okay, cool. Fun. So yeah, that's been the situation. I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Christmas is so consumerist now. It's true. I don't really enjoy the very consumerist aspect of it as much, but damn if I love an advent calendar. I think you can see the one behind me. It's... Ta-da! I've been trying to improve the background. There's like a candle and like a plant and stuff there. I've been taking really good care of it. It's the jasmine plant that basically was dead. And you shan't believe it, but it's actually growing new leaves. And I think it's normal that all the flowers died because it's winter. So, yes. At least my plants are looking up and they are healing. Okay. Let's see what this is. Your Majesty, it seems someone's felled an old oak, which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed? Don't worry, there are, like, choices and consequences in this game. This is, like, this type of choice is more resource management, which, depending on how you play, will not be a problem or will be a very big problem. I think people who tend to play these types of games tend to be quite thorough, so it's not as much of a problem, resource management. The plant mom. Oh my god, I'm into that. I'm still on the fence of if I should name some of these plants. I can't help myself. I think I'm gonna be tempted to name them one day. I think... Yeah, I think we want to say the strength of the soldiers, let's say. I'll try and look out for my soldiers a lot, because I think I'll be doing things that they'll really appreciate with my assertive, aggressive, asshole sort of methods.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced
The strays of Spala are
Your Majesty,
very unique. They have a unique look, for sure.
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meave charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Oh, wait.
Charge!
Alright, let's attack and charge. Hold on. I meant to increase the sound. Oh shit. Oh, I'll do it another time. The music's quite fun in this game as well, for sure. Oh my god! Nexus! Holy shit, hey, what's up? It's been a while. In fact, I think it's been like a month. How are you doing? Oh my god. Thanks so much for coming. It has been too long. Like, I'll give you like the very sort of brief summary. Like, I just want to be honest. Of course, I want to keep some things in my life private, but I also kind of want to be open about stuff. And long story short, I've been gone because my financial situation has changed a bit to the worse. So I've been very focused on that. And also, I have got a dissertation I'm working on, and I have to restart it from scratch now. Oh. Oh no, it's not actually Nexus. Fuck. It's this inverted clone. Shit. Oh no, what do we do? What if there's 3 Nexuses? What if there's 4 Nexuses? When will it end? Okay, it doesn't matter. You guys will learn from how I play. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm playing this in the hardest difficulty, but this is the tutorial, so I can't actually show you any skill. But we'll see. Some people find this game really easy, and some people do not find it easy. Alright, let's start with this.
Salt of the earth they are, Your Grace. They follow you into fire. You need
Yeah, these guys, they are loyal. Like, you can get crazy bonuses with these guys if you use the leader ability. Yeah, there we go. And the thing is, if you use it on one person, all of them will get that bonus. It gets nuts in this game.
catch 'em all!
I treat them like tanks usually. That's a very good strategy for sure. How much have you played of the game then? I won't spoil anything, of course, because I don't wanna be that person. But I'm curious. Oh, there's not much I can do. Did you get,
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
I wasn't far. Fair enough. Were you still in this area then when you stopped playing? I beat the bandits and was in the woods. Oh, okay. I don't think I'll be able to get that far today, but you never know. Boom, he's dead.
The strays took tail and run.
I must say, I do find the introduction of the bandits quite funny.
Our victory is assured.
They're so flamboyant. They genuinely wear like muzzles and stuff, and they go ow ow and like make wolf noises and stuff like that. It's genuinely kind of odd if I think about it. It feels like a theater group that also know how to like pillage and like do general banditry stuff. Alright, we know the tutorial, we know what to do, game, we get it. Alright. Boom. I'll play this card, of course. You see, I'm not going to use the ability of the Queen because I get to show and demonstrate now just how awesome the loyal ability is. Boom. Just like that, they all get a bonus.
The chase is on!
Okay, and now I get to do a bit of damage. I think damage dealing decks are quite fun in this game. They also have puzzle battles actually.
I congratulate you on your latest victory.
I love the puzzle battles because what they do is that they introduce sort of different card synergies and allows you to kind of learn at your own pace so it's not as overwhelming.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand. To put it mildly.
Fire is king, honestly. It truly is a blessing.
They've grown bold.
Upgraded fire
Perhaps
cards
after the raid
are
on the manor
broken.
for tax collectors.
Absolutely.
I've not heard of an
The
ambush
worst
on
part
the
in my
Highland
first
before.
playthrough, I just didn't know that.
Avoiding his
Never
liege's
upgraded
wrathful
it.
gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come.
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Alright, so we're not gonna get anywhere at this pace, so we better pick this pace up. First of all, you get to see the gorgeous art style right now.
Yes.
Bask in it,
Lyria,
bathe in the
the
glorious
pearl of the
rays
north,
shining down
with its
upon this
hills and dales.
beautiful
Why,
city.
its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall
Oh,
pitch
me.
camp here. Our soldiers need respite.
I don't know
They
why.
deserve.
For some reason, I feel like all of us has like a game franchise or a game that means like a lot to us, even though it might not necessarily warrant such profound connection or anything. Thronebreaker is not necessarily that game, but the Witcher franchise is like, the Witcher video game franchise, I should specify, is really that for me. I felt so much joy exploring this because I thought that there was never going to be another Witcher game. Oh my god! Holy shit, dragon! Hey! Hey, what's up? Oh my god. I genuinely thought no one was going to show up today. Hey, how have you been doing? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Oh my god, Jesus, I need the chat's blown up. What have I missed? I like a bit like the section entrance in Hades. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Like, this time, no jokes, I deadass was gone for like a month. God. Truly, my streams have been a one-time thing, huh? Yeah, I've given a very quick explanation to everyone, and like, I'm not gonna lie, in all honesty, my financial situation has changed for the worse, and I've got my dissertation I'm working on, and I've had to restart it, so I am a big unhap, honestly. Yep, no, Dragon, that's exactly what it was. I was embarrassed to admit I couldn't turn my computer on anymore, I didn't understand how it functioned, and behold, this is how. Today I finally... Oh, Jesus. My brain kind of does that all or nothing thing sometimes. It's very strange. What do I... You can improve camp buildings. Okay. Royal tent. But honestly, it's nice to be back. I was having this thing where I was like, I felt like the cringe of me doing my first stream again as I'm starting this. It's so weird. For today, you were not supposed to mention the undersink laptop mystery. My god, for today. Where's the solidarity? Command tent. I think that's this one. Okay, we're gonna build a Wagenburg. This card, it's a good card. It's a good card. It's a solid, reliable card. Okay. I did not read any of that. Excuse me? Alright, let's buy it. I love RuneScape. I was so bored with everything for months. Made a new account, and now I'm playing at work and everywhere. I'm so glad. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, franchises can give us so much joy. And like I said, like, the Witcher video game franchise is just instant joy. I feel like this game is still, in my opinion, objectively good. And I think, like, the reviews speak for itself. People are all like, yeah, oh shit, I need to add that to my deck. People are like, yeah, it's a good game. But I definitely do like it more than I feel like the average Thronebreaker enthusiast does. Because I just love the franchise so much. It's just the atmosphere, the music, the characters, the interconnected stories, the like years you invest enjoying something. It all just kind of makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Yes. I just used the M key, but of course you can imagine that I'll click it. That's pre-Gen 5 Pokemon for me, but I'm autistic to be fair. That series is made for autistic people. Is it actually? I thought people were just saying that. I can see elements that make sense for it to be quite friendly with the ASD community.
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rice, why I'd have gone round through Sodden.
Sorry, mate. Alright, this is actually a very boring first introductory area. There's some funky cool areas here. Spoiler alert, but it's not really a spoiler because, you know, the Witcher franchise will obviously have something to do with elves. There's an elven area here and oh god, the forest looks so cool. I love it. There's actually, I won't say what it is because then I am spoiling. There's this other area in this game that's one of the later last areas. And it inspired me to do a whole piece on it because it's so atmospheric as hell. I love atmospheric areas so much. It's not a pretty area, it's just, oh my god, it captures you. I freaking love it.
God's a mercy. Whatever is this film?
Alright, this is now the tutorial section on your fights with monsters, because they will whoop your ass if you are not careful.
My realm. I won't
let's
allow
see.
it.
It's a bunch of tiny menus where you collect things and are encouraged to care about imaginary creatures. Perfect ASD special interest bait. I do love Pokemon. Monsters really don't like fire. Oh my god. For today, I have played all of this game. You have not finished the game, and I learned a completely new thing. I've never bothered using fire against these guys, and I cannot give you a logical reason as to why not. Oh my god, you're either like making a joke and like fire does jack shit, or fire does actually mess them up pretty bad, and I have no idea, I cannot confirm.
With the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility,
Alright.
my lord. And great
Let's
caution
fight, buddy,
brings
let's
success.
fight. Okay. Okay. Does it really...
Some spectre?
Goblins ill like fire.
Sure, your grace.
See a
It's the first I've
sneaky
seen of any such.
Dragon's Dogma reference there. I love Dragon Dogma, whatever, you know the game I'm talking about. I love the memes of that game.
A time to sow.
I like them purely because I'd like to imagine, I think there was a meme I saw recently of this somewhere on Reddit. I'd like to imagine that my character is trying to ask the best route, the right direction of where to go, and then my team members are unhelpfully saying, wolves hunt in packs, and I'm like, okay, but where's the quest destination, buddy? Where are we to go? It gives them weirdly enough personalities, honestly. Okay. It does kind of give them personalities though, because I feel like they're doing it just to be a dick. Like, I just imagine them being like, well, I don't like you.
But they bleed just as we do. Onward.
Alright, Meave, we get it, girl. We get it. I think this is where, I think with these creatures, in the next round, they get really strong, I think? Or is it some other necrophage type of thing? I can't remember. I kind of liked it. Some people say it's annoying. It's charming, that's what it is. It's kind of like, in my opinion, like Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It's a game where like there's things that might be perceived as annoying, but it's just so charming. It makes me smile and just fall in love with the game. Not necessarily the world, but just the game. But if anything, those followers were the best in any game. They didn't feel like a dumb NPC. Right? Like, you kind of get weird associations with them. Like, I always have one of the pawns, or like the followers, that I'll like think is being a dick. And then my character will try and be a bit of a sassy, questionable person.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, man. This doesn't
Compared to
bode
Skyrim
well.
or
No,
the Inquisition.
not well at all.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Skyrim, I will say, fair enough, honestly, because I think it's just something like, even someone like, oh shit, oh wait, hold on. Even someone like Cicero, who has like journals and you can kind of glimpse into like who he was in the past and see who he is now in the present, doesn't really feel fleshed out. He feels a bit caricature-y.
And they show no fear.
The only one they gave any semblance of personality, agency, etc. was Serana in the Dawnguard DLC.
This before.
Your Majesty,
And I think that's why so many people like were just infatuated with her character, because they're like, oh my god, a kind of person, holy shit. I wonder if there's any other character that feels like a character in
my
Skyrim.
queen, there is no
I
shame in
genuinely
seeing
can't
the
think of
beauty
anyone other than
her
Serana.
son.
Though, to be honest though, with Inquisition, I would say... I don't know actually. I think I would disagree. Purely because, I don't know, actually, interestingly, I've been playing, I know this is unpopular as hell. I have been playing, yes, do not sue me, do not attack me, Dragon Age 2.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat.
She really is the only character in that game, isn't she, Platinum?
Attack!
But I'll just quickly, like, I've been playing Dragon Age 2 recently,
It's
and
another abomination.
the characters have like a rivalry and friendship system, and you can either become like sort of best friends, or like they can kind of despise you but respect you and understand where you're coming from to an extent, but not agree with it. And that kind of made them feel a lot more fleshed out than in Inquisition. And also, not to mention, in each act you can kind of have their own personal character story that develops, and you can kind of challenge their beliefs. So the weird thing is that Dragon Age 2 is seen as like the weakest game in the franchise, but I do feel like it had some of the strongest characters in the whole franchise even. Let's see. Oh my god! Oh Dragon, Jesus Christ, thank you so much! Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, jeez. I really do appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. That was a lot. Oh jeez. Oh god, I'm so flustered. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Fuck. Use the Wagenberg ability. Okay. Hey, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, I missed Fallout 4 did a lot better than Skyrim, but there's still room to improve. I haven't played all of Fallout 4, honestly. Which is your favorite character without spoiling, then? Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose Order's ability have been already used. Yes. I don't want to use Reynard. I do not want to use Reynard game, what the heck?
We must trust
But yeah, just to quickly finish off, I don't know, I feel like that's a really unpopular opinion, but I do think in the Dragon Age franchise, for sure Dragon Age 2 has the strongest characters, and boy do I hate some of them, like I really do not like some of them. McCready probably has the most depth, but Deacon is my favorite. Oh god, I can't remember the names. I'm so awful with names. I genuinely don't know if I've encountered them or not. Alright, it's okay. We are winning the fight, I think. We're okay. We've won. I am on Thronebreaker difficulty, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's... boom. Bam. Bam. And we're gonna kill this guy. He's dead. Hell yeah. McCurdy is a mercenary and Deacon works with the railroad. Oh, I think I just heard of them on like forums like Reddit and stuff. I don't think I've actually encountered them yet. I was enjoying Fallout 4. I don't know why I stopped playing actually. Victory. Oh shit. Okay, I think, guys, there is one more tutorial thing, which is very quick, because puzzles are very fast in this game. Oh! Oh my god, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. You can actually understand, there's like... Oh jeez, I need to calm down. There's like continued mini stories written through the texts that you find sometimes. And this one is not necessarily one of them, but there's one of them here where you can actually... I will spoil it, we'll see it soon enough. Where we'll see actually that there's this bride-to-be who's going to get married to this guy called Jan, I think. And what happens is actually she's not in love with him, she doesn't return the same feelings, and she's in love with someone else. And if you notice the letters and you like read them, you can actually see that she's planning to get fake abducted so that she doesn't have to marry him. And so you could actually screw her over if you try and save her. Oh, thank you so much, Dragon. I really do appreciate it. I think a lot of people have been struggling recently, and like that helps so much. I do appreciate it sincerely. Let's see. The beginning of that game sucks. Do you mean Fallout 4? Because, I would say I definitely challenge people to try. I mean, I know some of us might not want to get married or might not want to be in a heterosexual relationship, but if you try and roleplay as yourself, it's definitely way more like emotional, I feel. But I can see how it can be a bit kind of cookie cutter if you replay it a lot. Like the Skyrim intro is quite iconic of you're finally awake sort of thing. And so there's conversation systems. Dragon's a giver. I wanna share the love. Best for today. Praise the dragon. But anyways, that was a long-winded thing. But yeah, letters are always a fun thing in this game. So this says, "My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make a loving father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Frilke." Oh, that's actually a really strange thought. I'll just say my dissertation's changed a lot. It's now related to religion, actually. And I wonder how people's perceptions of the world were back then. Because I feel like the benefit we have in a sort of modern understanding of things is that infertility is not necessarily like a punishment sort of thing. But back then, I wonder how, if that, oh god, that must have been quite horrible, really. It's hard to play as me because I'm sarcastic, and the sarcastic option is always hit or miss. Is it actually? I've not tried the sarcastic option that much, because, like, I've genuinely, I don't want to, like, I don't just naturally go, hey, I'm gonna be sarcastic to this stranger person that's giving me access to the vault for some reason. But yeah, I guess I'm not keen to give it a shot if it's hit or miss. Alright. That's okay, guy, you don't need to treat them like strays. Yeah, sometimes sarcastic is funny, and sometimes you're just being an asshole. Oof. That's not great. I wonder... I think those systems do definitely work if you have a specific character in mind, because like I said, I've been replaying Dragon Age 2 recently. And back in the day, I'd usually just kind of stick with one personality thing that they offer. Because I'm like, well, I don't know, like maybe the game's clearly meant to be played with one specific personality. And I tried recently, I've never tried role-playing as myself in that game. And it's definitely way different, like the nuance, I'm giving it too much credit, the nuance of the different personalities do feel a lot more fleshed out when you have a specific person in mind. It needs a lot of work, definitely. I think that's the limitation of voiced lines for the protagonist. What's worse is some of the companions don't like when you choose the asshole sarcasm, but there's no distinction in the dialogue wheel. That's really annoying, isn't it? That's too bad. That's the thing though, I will say it's not always the case in Dragon Age 2, but usually the sarcastic one, even when you're being an asshole, it's just so funny that I'm not mad at it at all. Oh my god, wait. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Meave? Like I said, I'm playing aggressive asshole Meave in this. Are you ready for her to be a complete psychotic dick, but oh so kind of funny? Ooh. Fun tip, if you play this game, this guy gives you gold if you talk to him enough. So, exhaust dialogue in this game and sometimes you'll be rewarded. Sorry buddy, It's quite sweet actually. I feel really bad for this man. I feel like he's genuinely like not had much people to talk to and he wants to connect to people. But yeah, like resource management is part of this game, isn't it? Boom. Collect all the resources. Conscriptions. Does this mean I technically have like 53 soldiers? I don't know. But anyways, let's see the funny dialogue.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Oh boy, that's gonna happen.
Count Caldwell.
Okay.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
Better report,
The
buddy.
local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our
Can you
courtesy
blame
hadn't
them?
inspired them. They haven't peeked a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them.
I feel like this shows, I mean, like, to be fair, I'll give Meave credit. She wasn't here for a long time and she let her 16-year-old son do the ruling for her. But this does show that the people aren't happy because they're not having their needs met, really.
I'll speak to them first.
Why else would you bother becoming a bandit if you're happy, you know?
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why...
Caldwell, it's gonna be hilarious, buddy. Please let me do it.
I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meave of Lyria and Rivia.
Have mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt.
I'm sorry. Like, honestly, guys, I do want to be nice to you. Alright, honestly, I'm gonna, like, it's not always funny being a dick, but there's the funny, sarcastic option sometimes.
Lyria, the city. Ever been to the castle there?
Nay, milady. And never ventured from his own.
Are you guys ready for this? It's starting now.
It has a dungeon. And in that dungeon, I've a special cell I call Ceci. Now, Ceci's not much. A round ditch with an iron grate over its opening.
Sassy.
But you see, Ceci is so narrow, so tight, that once inside her, you cannot move. Not turn, not
That's
crouch,
vaguely
not
sexual,
down.
honestly. That's
Prisoners
strange.
dropped in the bitch's embrace stand there for weeks in their own excrement until they lose their minds, or worms eat them alive. You've a choice to make. Tell me what I must know, or live your days out with Ceci.
Have mercy, milady. Nay, we'll tell all,
The
everything.
way I played her the first time was like this really benevolent leader that kind of is a bit unconventional, that really fights for the rights of everyone. And just hearing her like this is amazing. It's really something. I don't know, I've hyped it too much. I feel like I've hyped it too much. I've overhyped it, but I stand behind it and I find it really something.
Hey, milady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title.
The Duke of Dogs.
My, a blue blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What do you name it? A Gleeton or something?
A Gleeton?
Clayton.
Oh, okay.
Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
We can actually speedrun it there if you guys want. There's no reason for us to just stay behind, truly.
Milady, I but no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Yeah, again, this shows that the reason why people are revolting is because their needs aren't being met. So, Willem, my son Willem, we need to talk.
Shut it, louts.
And it is the stressor we need to talk.
Your orders. What are we to do with them?
Okay, so here we're now introduced to a choice having consequences. And I will say, when the game's like, oh, sometimes they shan't be felt, like, it really, you do not feel it sometimes. Like, sometimes it'll take a while till you're like, oh shit, I fucked up. Can't believe you called the people revolt. Damn, I feel like a politician already. My words being taken out of context. Jesus Christ, is this what it means to be Meve? To be the queen of Rivia and Lyria? I feel like these are probably the less nice options, shall we say. I feel like this actually might be more evil. You know what? If you guys want to, of course, like, there's no need to interact if you don't feel like it, but what's more evil, do you think? Just whipping them and letting them, like, be? Or to press the men in servitude? But then you at least let the women free, but then the women will, like, have their husbands and partners and stuff just at war, and they will probably have their partners/husbands die. Pressing them into service is more cool in my opinion. Right? I feel like there's definitely a nuance to that. Though whipping sense into them is pretty horrific as well. I think if we're over-analyzing, this one's definitely the most cruel option. But friends, why are you evil? That's a very good question. Why would me be evil? Should she be a tyrannical leader, maybe? A tyrannical leader that wants to, like a dictator-esque, that wants to assure that the people are broken, their morale is lost, so that they obey her type of thing. Your own benefit versus just evil, lol. I guess let's go with her kind of having some sort of agenda. So I think this is evil, and also it does benefit her, so platinum, and for today, this is the one we're gonna choose.
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
Jesus Christ, 15 years old?
No, my lady. No, 'tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend
Sorry,
to
when I
fields?
said partners and husbands, I should have said sons and brothers.
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit
I'll imagine it was in hushed tones, like, she's very much asserting herself. I remember we said we should do the audio. Let's do the voice ones a lot louder then. If it's too loud, of course, let me know. I don't want to... Let's test it with one of these NPC characters at some point. Alright. We're starting to have this idea of what Meve's gonna be. Sort of dictator-esque.
What is this, Reynard?
Iron Fist
Bandits
ruler.
attacking royal tax collectors. In broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed.
They shall indeed, and that's all we need to know. Alright, puzzle battle! Woo! Oh god, I love puzzle battles so much. Alright, puzzle battle time. Oh. Your grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarflick and Wilmer, they call themselves. Seems a wagon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Alright, I guess I will summon the camp overseers. There we go. There's so many resources to collect, and I can feel myself compulsively collecting all of them, but for now, puzzle battle.
That rumble. What is it?
Look
What
out!
is it? You know
Rock
what
slide!
it is. I am fighting rocks, the most incredibly exciting battle of the century. You collect all the resources? Is that what you're saying for today? Alright, alright. Okay, okie dokie.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back!
Yeah, if you're, like I
Save
said, if you're very
yourselves!
thorough, you will not
Your
have an
Grace,
issue with
the
resource
wagon.
management.
We
In
can use it
fact,
as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
since I'm playing on Thronebreaker, maybe I won't collect all the resources just to make myself suffer.
What now?
It's okay, we got this,
Far
Neve.
fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Jesus, Caldwell.
I'm a
Alright, boom. We'll end our turn. Okay, I think I will try that then. Okie dokie. Boom. I see where this is going. Boom.
It's the wagon. Use the wagon now.
I shall use the wagon, thank you, sir. I have that much sense at least.
We've come through, Reynard.
Alright, I swear
Thank
the
you.
puzzle battles can be easy, but they're not this easy. Like, you have to at least
The walls
learn
of the
some
temple
different
collapsed.
mechanics is usually the way it
The fortress
works.
is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Alright, we ride on. Yeah, like, the way I interpret this
A
game
peasant
is that...
cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the
Excuse me,
opposite
narrator, I've
direction.
interrupted
Clear
you.
the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast.
Okay, that's
Out
reassuring.
to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares
You
round
know
about
exactly what
there.
we're doing after this,
Came
don't
running
you?
back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out of grave. He's taken
Sounds
her
like
to
a
his
grey
sisters at
hag or
military
something.
Here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
Oh, bless him.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't
This
allow
is
a
the
single
test
soul
to
to
see
leave
if
our
someone in the
company.
Witcher is an
Even on such
asshole.
an important
They
mission as
call
finding a witcher.
a Witcher a
Neve
freak,
replied.
then they're
Any
most
who did would be
likely an
captured at
asshole.
once. But if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives.
You know what, Caldwell?
This
Fuck off.
she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formula.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
I'm not impressed with Caldwell. Alright, tutorial's finished. Boom. Done. The whole world opens up. Alright, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Let's first go...
Just the folk of beyond shite.
Thank you, my man. I am gonna avoid this town for now, because there's an event happening here. And I want to fight the Grave Hag.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard.
Yeah, right, Platinum. Caldwell's
Crickets
such
chirped
a
in its tall,
dick, honestly.
windswept
He's
grass,
not really,
and
he's a bit
lush
cowardly,
green moss
he's a bit
covered its
pompous.
crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears through us your grief.
An eerie voice
Holy
sang,
crap.
its ghastly lament standing Meve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease.
Oh my god, I thought it would have been more like
As you
poetic if she said end.
into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones.
Pustules,
It vaguely resembled a
it's not a
shriveled,
very fun
hunchbacked
word to say, is it?
until its head split into two
It's
halves,
kind of an
forming
aggressive
a
like undertone. It's
two-spiked
not
maw.
fun.
Attack! Everyone!
It's not my word. It's not my word. There are some words like spatula that's just satisfying as hell to say. It doesn't matter what it means. Pustul's definitely not that word. Alright. I need to kill the Grave Hag specifically. I think this is the Grave Hag. So the way you want to approach these fights is that you want to make sure you read what every card can do carefully, and it won't always necessarily mention what it can do. This one says immune, and we can see that it has 2 green circles. So... What? Testicles is another good one. Wait, I've missed... What? Oh, testicles is another fun word to say. It actually... yeah. You can see how out of context that's very confusing. It does have a certain, like, snap, doesn't it? But anyways, like, you want to definitely carefully read what each card can do, sort of thing. So this one's immune. I can't actually hit it. But every 2 turns on turn start, destroy the lowest units. So, maybe it can destroy itself? Deathwish. Damage all units on this row by 4. So if I kill these, I can actually damage this. So that is the way to go. I think we'll first do these guys, so that these have enough power. Because, as you can see, damage a unit by the number of cards on this row, including self. Definitely shouldn't do that first. Oh god, wait, what's it gonna do? Oh, it's gonna destroy the lowest units. Can I use my... No, I can't use my leader ability. Oh crap. Oh crap. Hold on. I've done this very wrongly. Uh-oh. I think I've misunderstood everything. Okay.
A lesson in humility
Okay.
coming now.
It's okay. I think I understand. Oh. Oh. Yes. I definitely knew exactly what I was doing there at all time. I definitely didn't wing that by accident. Yep.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
Replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned.
Ninja,
Elsewise,
what's
you will
up?
not be certain it shall not return.
It's so nice
Yes,
to
have it
see
done.
you. How are you
Eve
doing?
said, brushing her hair from her beaded
Can you?
brow.
I can't
But
believe
quickly,
like there's been so
lest
much
dust
overwhelming
catch us in
support
this
today.
foul
That's so
place.
wonderful.
Illyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air.
Oh, I'm glad to
Or
hear
was
that
it
you're
just
alright.
the wind whistling past
I'm
mossy
okay,
tombstones?
honestly. Like things are looking slightly less bad. I've mentioned it quite a few times, but like there's just a few unfortunate things that I'm dealing with right now, but like we'll focus on things one at a time. Things will improve, I hope so. Oh, I got a new card ability. Very excited. Yeah, I'm decided to play a bit of Thronebreaker. He said crying. Did I say crying? Oh my god, clearly I'm crying internally. I hope I didn't say crying. The problem is the way my brain works. When I say something, it is gone from my conscious thought. It has been expelled to the world and it no longer is with me. No, don't worry. Sometimes I may have said it, I have no idea honestly. My mind goes very quickly, so it's hard to to know what I've said. How's your week been though? Any fun, eventful things that have happened to you? I had a very awkward misunderstanding this week. basically what happened is that I was actually like kind of pissed off, honestly. Like I was gonna meet up with one of my friends. We've been trying to meet each other up for like 2 weeks now, so like I'm a bit at my end of it, the stick there. My patience is wearing thin. And finally, like we were supposed to meet today, and they still hadn't responded. Like I gave them suggestions of what time and stuff and like how we're gonna meet up, and they still hadn't responded, and I was kind of losing it, and I was like, you know what? I've got my dissertation to work on. I don't care anymore. And of course, as soon as I was like accepting and moving on, they responded. And I was just kind of like, they responded that they wanted to meet this place that's really far away. And I was like, I have to walk to places, you know? And I was like, fuck, that's a very long walk. And then I was like, oh, this is very last minute. Can we not meet there? And can we meet somewhere else? And it turns out that I am a moron because lo and behold, they meant next week, not this week. No, no, Ninja, it was my stupidity. I can't believe it. It was funny. We laughed about it in the end because we both know that we've like been struggling to meet up with each other. But oh my god, the relief I felt! I was just like, thank you. I'm so glad that I misunderstood all this. Punch them anyway. Are you saying that I choose violence? This is the way that Pinguini starts the streaming like shenanigans again, choosing violence. Of course, a friendly punch. I like doing a little friendly punch. Violence can solve any problem. I mean, I guess it theoretically can, but it's not necessarily a... Like, if I'm hungry and I punch myself, I will have another problem instead of hunger, so it vaguely solves that, I guess. Oh, gosh. You see, modern problems require modern solutions. This is what we're discovering today. Even any problem caused by violence can just be solved by violence. No, punching yourself is no bueno. It isn't, I'm not endorsing it. But you have to admit that you would have an entirely different problem than like hunger or something else in that situation. Oh my god, for today, that's terrible. Boo. I mean, but it's terrible.
Watches over us all, yet you do well to remind her through supplication.
Okay. In case any of you aren't familiar with like the Witcher lore, Melitele, I believe is how her name is pronounced, is a goddess of, I believe, healing. So yes, fun lore facts.
There is ever time for prayer, even as war rages all around. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. I'll keep ye in my prayers to the Mother Goddess.
Okay. Oh! About this, I just bought the entire trilogy today because of Steam sales. Ninja! Yes! I freaking love the video game franchise so much. I am very excited. Oh my god, if you have questions, if you have tips, I love talking about these games so much. Steam sales. I wish I could buy something on the Steam sale, honestly. That'd be so good. Well, next year, hopefully, I will get myself some fun games. Oh my god, seriously, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will say, the one that people tend to surprise themselves by really loving and enjoying a lot is The Witcher 2. Like, The Witcher 3 is the popular, everyone loved The Witcher 3 sort of thing, and then they thought, oh, maybe I'll play The Witcher 2 in 1 sort of thing. And Witcher 2 is the game that surprises them the most, and that they think, oh, I didn't expect to like this so much, but I really do. The Witcher 1, on the other hand, is a bit hit or miss. I respect that. Honestly, you can play the third game without really missing much, but it does feel nicer, like a more complete journey to do it 1, 2 to 3, I think. You really kind of grow alongside Geralt. I like it myself. Oh my god, Ninja, that's I respect that. Like, honestly, The Witcher 1, this is a very common thing that's happened for most people, is that they play the first few hours, like 5, maybe even 10, but like it's a long game, like 5, maybe 10 hours, and they don't like it that much. But then after that, something clicks, and they find the game charming, and the little like weirdness in it, the hijinks, the small like weird mechanics become like a fun, charming thing. And the atmosphere is quite good and stuff, and you kind of like fall in love with the game. So hopefully that will happen to you too, but you never know. You never know. Alright, a dilemma. We are faced with one here. Don't worry, there's no spoilers
As
with
they
this part of
neared
the game that I'm
Wetterton,
showing.
the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Platinum, I don't blame you, honestly.
The townsfolk have gone right mad.
I'll be
Murdered all the
frank,
elves
like,
and
I
dwarves at Market
wanted
Square.
to like The
It is a
Witcher
slaughter.
1. Like,
The
I
Queen
really
knew
wanted
well
to,
that
so
if she
that's why I
failed to
didn't give up
intervene,
after,
the
like,
town's
still not
streets
finding
would
it great
flow
for a
with
few hours.
non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Relatable stuff, Ninja. The Witcher 1 is kind of like a rhythm combat system. Really interesting. I did use the WASD thing to move around, and I enjoyed that. I think this thing that's weird is that there are some really wonderful, touching, and interesting parts of it, but they start off the game in such a bad way. I don't understand why they started it the way they did. It feels cartoony, it feels a bit weird, but I absolutely love the later parts in the game so much. There's so much to adore about it. Except for there's romance and sex elements to like the Witcher franchise, and I will say The Witcher 1 has like this card game that I think is really weird, but you know, whatever like your own thing is, you can enjoy that or not enjoy that really. I'm glad they stopped doing it in The Witcher 2 and 3 because it's not my thing. Okay, so I think if I'm playing as like dictator, like bad, evil Queen Meve, I probably would move on without entering Wetterton. Or would I think I would move on.
After some deliberation,
There we
the
go.
Queen turned to her force.
Cities and towns I've fought in.
Geralt is in need of a
Narrow
bonking,
alleys I've
honestly.
seen more
Geralt
difficult
should go to
overrun
Horny
than
Jail.
many a castle.
And yes,
For a handful
Platinum, the
of
card
harvalists in
collecting.
high windows can wreak great
It's
carnage.
just
Losses of
it's
a
really
magnitude
weird
we
when you
cannot
think
now
about it
abide.
for like a
Maeve's
second or
footmen
two.
dropped their gazes. They knew the decision their queen had reached. Quickly, they prepared to march.
Don't send him to Horny Jail. Is it because he will try and seduce everyone in Horny Jail? That's exactly I beat you to the chase for today. Really made me go, oh, I gotta get a picture, I gotta collect these. I got a picture, yeah, I collect these. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, the weirdest thing is that I was trying to do a project about, basically feminism and the sort of objectification of women in media, and I was like, the Witcher 1 card collecting game. And I decided to kind of see, I don't know why, like I was really stupid. I wanted to replay the game again, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, ooh, it counts as homework when I do it. So I thought I would try and find the different cards in it, like by myself, instead of looking it up online. My logic doesn't make sense, welcome to my brain. And the worst part is that suddenly I had a shift where I was like, oh wow, it's like a game. I need to collect as many of these as possible. I need to try and succeed. And I was like, whoa, whoa, I need to stop. Sounds like excuses. No, I don't want to go to Horny Jail for today. I don't want to go. Even if Geralt is there, I refuse.
That evening, as Rayner drilled the troops, he found more than a dozen missing. They were the non-humans supporting Maeve's company, dwarven craftsmen, elven scouts and guides who had disappeared quietly.
You
It was
really
clear to
lose
all
quite a
they
bit.
would not serve a monarch who held the lives of friends and kin in such low regard.
Oh, Queen Meve is getting a blow to her army. That's not great for her, huh? I wonder what this guy's gonna say. You can usually recruit him, but will he even accept being recruited?
We may be a wee bit shorter than ye, but our lives are worth just the same.
Yeah, you cannot recruit him if then, in that case.
We may be a wee bit shorter than ye, but our lives are worth
I'm
just
so
the same.
sorry, buddy. I would recruit you, I would help these guys, but yeah,
They should have
jeez.
stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Oh jeez, this is horrible. This is the less fun part about the evil playthrough. It's the sassy, sarcastic remarks, that's the fun part, but the like destruction of people's livelihood and homes and like lives, not
In
great.
gratitude for the kindness you've shown us, please accept this modest offering. May it yet grow.
Ooh, I got chills. That did not make me happy at all. Wow, okay, that's really upsetting, I guess. Holy shit.
With a wise queen, those non-humans need to be kept on a short lead.
This is not happy. I am not pleased with the evil playthrough. Alright. Well, let us emotionally allow that to sink in and move on to the next thing. My lady, the locals claim a treasure's hidden within the cave. We can send a small attachment to learn what truth there is to the rumor. I must admit at first kind appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. Honestly, I think I'll go for it. I'm probably gonna need to get as much money as possible, since I'm gonna make some bad decisions in this game. Alright. So, why don't we try and do... There's another battle that we can do here. Let's go ahead and do that first now. Okay. I think I can't enter here. Yeah, you need a key to get here, but I think we can get there from the back. Plus, we can make ourselves feel slightly better by helping these people. Hopefully that will cleanse me from this
Travelling
angst.
the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Neve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today?
Is our character girl?
Sacred feast?
Oh,
Not that I recall.
in this game
Queen's
specifically,
brow
this is kind of like
Her hands clenched into fists.
not necessarily a
on her reins.
spin-off
Then
game,
they sound the alarm.
but it's
Follow
not
me.
part of the main Witcher trilogy. It's kind of like side stories. So the main character in this one is Queen Meve. She is the queen of the countries called Lyria and Rivia. And you kind of get to explore her story. Her story is basically, it's about the throne, is what I'll say, because right now it's not 100% clear what the story is. And it's about kind of successions of power and stuff like that. I will say there is an Easter egg of Geralt the Witcher in this game, but it's a really small part of the game.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air.
Oof.
The priestesses gathered in the yard were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
So this
Sighed
is
the
the
prioress.
darker
Story
side of the
offerings,
strays,
the
I
monsters,
suppose you can say.
Holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid. Recover what's rightly ours.
We do
Ever
know,
clever.
however, that the strays of
Neve's scouts
Spala
soon
have been
discovered
using
the
the
bandits' tracks.
wealth
They
that
led
they
to some
have
thick
to
hazel
help the
groves east of
peasants.
the temple. The perfect place to hide or to lie in ambush.
So we can see kind of the two aspects of it. On the one hand, these priestesses are suffering, but on the other hand, they're also trying to help the peasants, so it's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it?
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
We can see the bandits straight away, I think. But let's do a bit of side content. We can come here later, to be honest. You know what? I like RPG, the isometric. Kind of reminds me of Pillars of Eternity. I've been trying to get more into isometric RPGs myself. And I feel like if I do, a whole new world will open for me, so I'm quite excited for that.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
Okay. Something wicked lurks? That seems very interesting. I know, right? Thank you, Ninja. I'm like, I feel like Divinity is a great introduction because that's been quite interesting, quite fun. Tokyo 42 isn't an RPG, but it's a really good isometric game. Oh, is it? What's it about for today? Let's do this puzzle. Bam, 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 bam. He plays a hitman. What's the vague, like, premise of the story then? It might not be your thing, to be frank. I don't know. I am someone, like, generally, I love fantasy games a lot. I like oldie-time games, so whether it's like a steampunk or like a medieval, historically accurate, or just fantasy, like, that's my favorite setting. And usually in those types of settings you get sort of role-playing games, and I love being put into a character or making my own character. So I usually like RPGs the most, I will say. But like as of late I've been expanding a lot more, and I think a great story is what I need and an interesting setting. That's my requirements, I guess. Okay, weaken each enemy to 1 power. This is a puzzle battle, and last time I definitely won it because I knew exactly what I was doing and I didn't accidentally win. So let's think things through. Okay, so let's do some maths. This will spawn 2 more cards. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I know what's happening.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I love the animation too. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I add it again... we'll see. We'll see. If I do 1, 2, 3, and then that's 4, boom. We'll just try it. We'll wing it.
To your command.
A bit of winging never hurt anyone, I don't think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm a voice.
Okay, I feel like I've done this wrong. Yep, I think I've done this wrong. Okay, no, I think I did this okay. Okay. Holy shit, I think it's okay.
Tiberius.
Oh wait, is it just the 1? Wait, shit, I did it wrong. No! I did it wrong. Oh wait, I think it's okay, I think it's okay. Oh my god. If I succeed, it will be because I'm lucky and stupid.
If you insist.
Shit. I almost won? Does that count? Okay, we'll restart. We can do this. I definitely should get some sleep soon, so I think after this puzzle battle, I'll call it a night. Unless I'm here all night trying to solve it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay. Okie dokie.
To your command.
Okay, let's just try that. Let's see what happens. Let's try this. And now, we'll try that.
If you insist.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. Boom. And, oh shit. Oh, wait. Oh wait, hold on. 1, oh my god, I need to do so much maths. I'm like, I did not do well in maths. Despite being, like, it doesn't matter. My maths career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if that does 8 damage. What I want to do is 2 damage, so I move. No! Shitting bricks! No! I'm so upset.
Arbalist at
Okay.
your command.
Oh my god. I think I know what to do, however, so this is not a loss.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay.
Arbalist
Boom.
at your command.
Okie dokie. I think
Say.
this is the way to go. And then I'll do this, I think. Oh shit, I don't think so. But that's okay. It's okay.
Who
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making this way complicated than I think it needs to be.
One bolt's all I need.
Oh shit. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong.
Give me a target.
This is what I'm supposed to do, right? No. Okay. One more go, and I will start to try and think about it a bit better. Maybe
you can try to win them all, but you won't.
Let's think. Okay, if I move these two cards here, and I have that, that's 3 damage to one of them. But is that helpful to do at this stage? Is it though? Or does it matter, and can I just use this to redo Caldwell? I think that's what we'll go for. Let's just try that. I can't be bothered to do the maths right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have Caldwell here.
Who dares?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One bolt's all I need.
Let me see. The guy saying I won't win all understand my willingness to reload save. That's valid. Okay, let me think. Let me actually do some thinking. So 1 damage is unfortunate. I should have moved that there, I think.
Give me a target.
If I do that, and then there's there, and that's just 2 damage, so I want to do that. And then, okay. And I do 2 damage. And then, I'll do 3 damage. Shit. Fuck. Unless, hold on.
Armor won't save.
Yes, I did it. Now, would this have gone a lot faster had I bothered to do the maths and think about it for like 1 minute? Yes. But is that the way the spirit of this game works? No, damn it. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you. I truly feel victorious. Even though my heart of hearts, I know that I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. Alright, I will definitely see if doing streams twice a week is going to be possible, but I am moving back to, for sure, the Saturday streams being back on track. So just wanted to update you guys on that. I'm having a big deadline that's coming this Monday, so hopefully I would have finished said big deadline before Monday, but if not, I might not be able to do the Monday stream. Again, I will really see about the Monday streams. But for now, I will see you guys next Saturday. Yes, indeed. I think I've saved. Yes, okie dokie. So, yes, I will close this then. Up. It was good to see you again, Pigrini. Don't stress too much about streams. Oh, thank you. Don't you worry. I enjoy the streams. It's really nice to just sit back, play a game, and chat with you guys. Yeah, take care, everyone. I hope you guys have a great evening. Oh, it's not GMT +1 anymore. It's GMT. But on Twitch, it already gives you the correct time zone for your location, so Twitch is more reliable in that sense. And Yes, thanks so much for the support, you guys. Honestly, this has been super wonderful. I was honestly worried that no one would show up today. So I feel like really warm and mushy feelings right now. Yeah, I'd love to see you guys hopefully on Monday, but most realistically this coming Saturday. Oh, Platinum! You guys are gonna make me all like blushy again and flustered. Oh, thank you, Ninja. Okay, I'm getting so embarrassed and red in the face, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Have a great night, guys, and I will see you next Saturday for sure. Bye-bye, guys!